Hello, good day. I am Joel M. Jr. and this is my product landing page using HTML5 and CSS. So let's get started. So in my home page, you can see um, here's my header. So in my code, so in my body, at the very beginning, there's a header. So Beast X Series Gaming Mouse, and then which includes navbar. Here my list, as you can see, which links to features here, pricing, the testimonials, and contact, as you can see here. And then which is in comes to styles. So when I styled it here, as you can see in my header, so it's a display flex, the justify content center, the align item center. So so my content is centered vertically, and the padding is 20 pixels. The background is black, so you can see black, and the text is white. And then my navigations CSS. So my styles in nav is nav UL. So list style is none, as you can see, WL. So list style is none, so this means it removes the bullet points, right? As you can see, so it's display flex, and the gap is 20 pixels. So just spacing between links, so 20 pixels. So and the nav A, so this is my text. As you can see, it's out. As you can see in nav A, the padding is 5 pixels, the pixel, the color is white, the text decoration is none, and the border bottom, the pixel solid transparent. And I also put that on hover, so you can see on hover, it's like so it's a 2 pixel solid white, so it's like an underline here. So I put that. Next, we have the hero section, which is here. As you can see, it's my hero section. So this shows a big background image, as you can see, with a bold headline and a button that leads to features page. So you can see the Unleash the Beast, and this button leads to features page. So you can click here, it goes to the features. And then we follow up a call to action section asking users at the bottom here. It's asking users to get your Beast X now. So as you can see, it's like a buy now. So when you click the buy now, it goes to the pricing range, or pricing page, as you can see here. And then finally, the footer includes a link to official site. As you can see, the footer, this is a link to the official site. And then back to top action anchor. So this is my, if you click this, it goes back to top. So it goes to the top. So when it comes to the CSS, in my hero section here, as you can see, its position is relative, right? So the height is 100 ph, the background, so I use a background here image, so no repeat center, the background size is covered, so display flag is flex, so the justify content is center, so align item center, so it comes, so align, so justify content center, so this means that it centers in horizontally, and align item center, so it centers vertically. And here I have a hero h2, so I have the font size for 8, bold color, soft light, it's not white, so it's like a soft light yellow, and the text shadow here, the margin 0, text align center. So in my button, as you can see, that button here, the call to action button, so buy now. So you can see here the display inline is black, the padding is 10 pixel, 20 pixel, the background is yellow, and the color is black, the text is black. As you can see, the black is text. So margin top is 20 pixel, the border radius is 5 pixels, the text align is center, and text decoration is none. So in a button hover, as you can see, it changes the color if you button hover. Right, it's like a darker yellow if you hover it, and then let's go to the contact page here. As you can see in my contact, so as you can see, I just use the same header, which is this, and then next is I put a section. I think like a contact. So here, there's my section. So there's a contact us, there's a name, there's an email, a message. So this includes like a simple form with a name field, an email field, a message box, and a send button. So all fields are marked like they're marked required. So which means the browser will prevent from submission if they're empty. So as you can see here, this is how I do. And then so in my CSS, as you can see in my contact here. So I put it the contact form is like so it's a display flex. The flex direction is column. The gap is 10 pixels. As you can see, display flex means the stack inputs vertically, stack inputs vertically, and the gap 10 pixels is on the space between inputs. So about the contact input here, the contact text area, the padding is 10 pixels, the font size is 1 rem, border 1 pixels, so the white color, and the border radius 5 pixels. And next here in my features HTML, as you can see in my features page, here's so this page uses a grid layout to highlight the 3 features of the mouse. So as you can see, it's a high precision, pinpoint accuracy with HWPI, up to 8K poly rate, ergonomic design, ultra lightweight. So each block here, each block includes an image, a heading, and a short description. So this wrap in feature grid here. It's a division class feature grid here. And then so it comes to CSS in my div features here. So I just use it's like here feature grids, a pricing grid. So displays flex, the gap is 50 pixels, and feature item. And so as you can see, the image is width 100%, height is auto, and max height is 1000 pixels. So here's my code. Next is the pricing page, which is here, as you can see. So this page showcase 3 product versions: the Beast X Mini, the Beast X, and the Beast X Max. So each has different dimensions. You can see here, different battery life, and a price, and also a button. So which you can, if you decided to buy it, so you just buy it. So here's my HTML for that. So just a simple HTML and just a button here. As you can see, it's just a button for buy now. And next is the testimonials tab, the page. So as you can see, so this displays feedback from customers. So I'm using flex container called testimonial slider here in my testimonial. I'm using testimonial slider. So to lay out 3 codes blocks side by side, which side by side. So each block has like a profile image and a code and a name, right? You can see. So the background is dark and the text is white to keep with a sleek gamer vibe of the brand. As you can see, it's just a simple code. And lastly, here's my footer. As you can see, it's a back to home call action. As you can see here, if you click here, click that, just goes to the home page. So let's look at the CSS that ties it all together. So we start by setting plain sans serif and default line spacing here, and we set a header with a dark background, white text, and spacing to center everything. And then the buttons, as you can see, just uses yellow background and a hover effect that darkens it slightly. So here in my hero section, it's a full screen height 100 VH with a centered background image and bold text overlay. And in my feature grid, pricing grid here, so are all flex containers, so the child items align neatly across the page. And also we also use media query here for mobile screens under 768 pixel. So we stack the grids vertically, shrink the hero section, and makes everything more readable on phones. And lastly, the form fields in the contact page. As you can see, my contact page. As you can see here, I just made it look for like a modern look with padding and spacing between each input. And that's the wrap. That's the full system. So we have 5 connected HTML pages. So all styling is handled by one CSS file, and it's responsive across desktop and mobile. And everything is easy to read, simple to navigate, and that's it. Thank you.